Welcome back to Treasure Hunting America. Our next treasure hunter goes by the name of Digger Bob, who began his adventure in metal detecting by prospecting for gold with his high school English teacher.
I got interested in gold in high school when an English teacher took me out gold panning. What kept me going was being able to find something. Not right away. It took me a couple of trips. And I had to keep going back and just persevering. So I think I went out 3 or 4 times before I finally found a piece in the same place that we'd been going all this time. But before that day was over, I had 6 or 8 little pieces. Really, for me, it's a part of just chasing history. I love the 49er era, the gold rush, the California gold rush. And to be able to literally put myself in their footsteps, just like we are today, that really is the biggest benefit. The hardships that they had to go through just to get here, and then the enormous amount of work that they had to do to extract the gold from the ground. Life was unbelievably hard. To me, a metal detector is my time machine. There's no greater thrill to me to dig something out of the ground, even if it's no more than just a small little ball of lead, but because you've done your research and you know what that little ball of lead is. You know it's not a fishing sinker. You know it's a musket ball. It has no more value than a fishing sinker, but it has historical value because you know that the last person that held that, the last person to see that, was a dying immigrant coming across the Black Rock Desert in Nevada, trying to reach the promised land of California. And you're the first person to see that and touch that since it was lost 160 some years ago. That's a good sound. Now I'm going to check and see if it's iron. Turn the iron ID on. Okay, that's a good target. We're down on the bedrock here. You see that bedrock? It's solid rock, but it chips pretty easily with a pick. Got it. This is usually yeah, there we go. Oh, oh look, there it is. Well, that's a nice little piece. We discovered that there's a lot of gold over in Nevada to be found, not only here in the California mother lode, but Nevada gold is very coarse, it's very rough, and it's very pretty. Well, about 2 years ago, my buddy and I went over in March, just the 2 of us. Went to this one place that we had found the year before in the fall and never had completely hunted out. And we hunted for an entire day out there and didn't find a thing. The next morning, my buddy went back into town to pick up a friend of his. And while he was gone, I decided to go out and hunt for a little bit. If we didn't find anything, we were going to move on to another place. And just in the side of this wash, I thought I heard something. Well, I started digging down, and the signal kept getting louder and louder. I got down about 20 inches, and the signal it was just screaming at me. Well, I got down a little bit more, just a couple more inches, and I saw down the bottom of a rock that didn't look quite the same as all the other rocks I've been pulling out. I licked my finger and stuck it down in that hole there and just rubbed the end of that rock. And as soon as I did that and got that dirt, a little bit of dirt off of it, I saw this yellow gleaming back at me. And I knew, oh my God, that's a nugget, and it's a big one. I don't know how much it's worth. It's not for sale. That's the find of a lifetime. A nugget like this is rare by anybody's standards. Pictures don't do it justice. Go where gold has been found before. Follow the old timers. They did all the research, they did all the hard work. Just go and look where they looked. You will find gold that they missed because they were very inefficient in their methods.
With gold in his blood, the thing that keeps Bob going is a dream started in his childhood.
I think it's the dream that we all had as children, being rich. You know, finding something for nothing. Winning, it's like winning the lottery. You know, being able to find something that someone else hid and forgot about, and that's suddenly going to make you rich.